think the thing that shocked me the most was hearing that the Ford F-150 line was going to be shut down through this weekend, because that is one of the most profitable lines at the company. That tells you a little bit about how big of a problem this is. What are you seeing overall right now?
Well, overall, obviously, we're seeing a shortage in the semiconductors. And initially, when this problem surfaced a couple of months ago, the automakers were playing a little bit of triage, which was let's protect the high margin products like pickup trucks, large SUVs. And as you've seen over the last week or so, you've seen, GM shut down their compact pickup truck lines. You've seen other big SUV lines go down. You mentioned Ford with their F-150 coming down for a couple of days. So this is a serious issue. And when you look at the impact on the industry compared to last year with COVID, last year, Becky, the industry lost between probably 2 and 2.5 million units of production. It's estimated that in the first quarter of this year, the industry is going to lose about 1 million units of production. And if you assume the peak of the shutdowns could be in April and May, that could be another 1 million units plus or minus. So you're rapidly approaching the impact from COVID of last year. And I think, automakers are assuming that they can make some of that production up in the second half. But that's going to be that's going to be touch and go given the supply chain issues.
I mean, I had been thinking about buying a new car at some point. I've missed my opportunity, right? Because if there's less supply out there, there's probably a whole lot more demand from people who didn't buy cars last year. What's that add up to in terms of prices that consumers can expect to pay?
Well, you can always still buy a car. It depends on what you want to pay for it. But the inventory situation was tight before the semiconductor shortage. It's even tighter now. And what you're seeing is last month in February, for example, you saw average transaction prices the highest they've ever been, approaching $38,000. You'll probably see when the numbers come in for March in the next couple of days another record set. So what consumers are going to see is not a lot of inventory on the lots, and they're going to pay more for what they thought they could get. The good news is when they go to trade in their vehicle, they're going to get a very good price because it's hard to find good used cars right now. So that'll be somewhat of an offset for consumers.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.